In this video, I'll share with you 4 dividend stocks that I bought in July 2024. If it's your first time on my channel, I work as a finance manager at a top tech company with an MBA in finance and a CPA designation. For a quick background, since March 2024, I committed to invest $1,000 each month into building my new dividend stock portfolio. And the month of July is actually my 5th month, which means that I've invested a total of $5,000 so far. So without any further ado, let's go over my 4 dividend stock picks for July 2024. Dividend stock number 1, ADP. ADP, or Automatic Data Processing, is a leading provider of HR management software and services. Their offerings include payroll processing, benefits administration, talent management, and human capital management solutions. At the time of this video, ADP is valued at $96 billion. I bought 1 share of the ADP stock for $236.40. ADP has a dividend yield of 2.38%, which means that the company will pay me $2.38 annually for every $100 I have invested in their stocks. I have already owned ADP as part of my previous investments and decided to buy now because the price went down. So as of today, I own 2 shares of their stock at an average cost of $240.73 per share. I'm investing in ADP because of my personal experiences. For every job that I've ever had with massive companies, I've noticed that all my paychecks are always coming from a company called ADP. So ADP as a company must be doing so well to be able to service all these large companies. And when I was doing my research on ADP, I realized that the company has a strong market share compared to its competitors, and its revenues have been growing consistently over the past 10 years, surpassing $18 billion in 2023. And these were the main reasons for me to increase my investment in ADP when the prices went down, even though I myself may not be their direct customer. Dividend stock number 2, BP. BP is a multinational oil and gas company headquartered in London, known for its operations in exploration, production, refining, distribution, and marketing of petroleum products. At the time of this video, BP is valued at $104 billion. I bought 5 shares of the BP stock at $35.81 per share, for a total investment of $179.05. BP has a dividend yield of 4.71%, which means that the company will pay me $4.71 annually for every $100 I have invested in their stock. Similar to ADP, I've owned the BP stocks previously and decided to buy more as the prices went down recently. So now I own 10 shares of the BP stock in total, at an average cost of $36.97 per share. The main reason why I invested in BP is to diversify my dividend portfolio and get exposure into the oil and gas sector. As of now, I don't have any other investments in the oil and gas sector, so investing in BP was a sort of hedge against market fluctuations in other industries for me. And as an investor looking for diversification, it's important to invest in different sectors and stocks to mitigate risks. Additionally, BP's global presence, diversified operations, and a very high 4.7% dividend yield were the main reasons that made me want to add BP into my dividend stock portfolio. Dividend stock number 3, Stanley Black & Decker. Stanley Black & Decker is an American multinational corporation that produces industrial tools, household hardware, and security products, known for brands such as Stanley, Black & Decker, and DeWalt. At the time of this video, the company is valued at $12 billion. I bought 4 shares of this company's stock for $81.04 per share for a total investment of $324.16. Stanley Black & Decker has a dividend yield of 4.07%, which means that the company will pay me $4.07 each year for every $100 I have invested in their stock. In total, I now have 11 shares of their stock at an average cost of $85.02 per share. I like a few different things about Stanley Black & Decker as a company. First, I like to invest in companies whose products I've personally used or use, and Stanley Black & Decker fits that description. Second, I like to invest in companies with diversified offerings, and Stanley Black & Decker meets that requirement as it has multiple successful brands under its ownership. Lastly, I don't like companies that are experiencing revenue declines over a long period of time. And the revenues of Stanley Black & Decker over the past 10 years have either been stable or growing. So because of all of these different reasons, When I saw that the company's stock price started to decline, I knew that it was the right move for me to buy more of their shares. And dividend stock number 4, UPS. UPS is a global logistics and package delivery company known for its comprehensive supply chain solutions and extensive transportation network. At the time of this video, UPS is valued at $116 billion. I bought 2 shares of the UPS stock at $135.60 per share, for a total investment of $271.20. UPS has a dividend yield of 4.78%, which means that the company will pay me $4.78 each year for every $100 I have invested in their stock. So now I own 6 shares of the UPS stock in total at an average cost of $138.29 per share. Dividend companies are usually not the most exciting companies. They are well known, they are stable, and they pay very high dividends to their shareholders. And UPS is a perfect example for this definition, as it's a well-known company that everyone uses, but it's not the most exciting one. I've invested in UPS in the past and the stock was performing well until recently when it started to go down. So I knew that I had to buy more of it at a lower price to lower my average cost per share before it goes up again. And as of now, I have more than a dozen companies invested in my dividend stock portfolio. So each month I can review which stocks are going down to decide to invest more in them. So overall, in July 2024, I ended up investing $1,010.81 across 4 different dividend stocks. Each month, I also give you an update on how my dividend stock portfolio is performing, so make sure to check out those videos as well. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.